So President Cyril Ramaphosa went from this.
No, you keep saying my nephew. I don't even know this gentleman. And so let's not even get there. I don't know him.
To this in less than 24 hours.
There, this young man comes out and he says, "Hello, Ramaphosa. My mother is here. Can you say hello to her?" And I say, "Who is she?" He says, "It's Hangwani Maumela." Now, when I was at school in Papuli High School with my then wife, Hope Mudau, her brother was also there. And later I got to know that this Mboneni and this, my former wife's brother, they hooked up. And as they hooked up, they had a child. And this is now Hangwani Maumela, whom I did not know. But I know his mother because we were at school together. So he says, "My mother is here. Can you say hello to her?" And she's coming out of the yard towards the main gate. And then she's wearing a gown, a morning gown. And I immediately say, I can't allow her to come into the street with a morning gown. And I go towards the gate and I greet her. And I say, "How are you? How have you been?" That's the sum total of it all. And I walk away. Now, when I walk around, I'm often greeted by people. One time I was walking in a street in Parkhurst. And as I was walking, here comes a man with his two children. And he says, "Mr. President, can we take a photograph with you?" And I say, "No, that's fine." I pose, they take a picture. Little did I know that he is going to send a message on the street WhatsApp group, which said, "The president is walking in our street." So I continue walking. I see people coming out and greeting. But then the reason I mention this is that there is a woman who opens the gate, closed gate of her yard. She's got two children. She says, "Mr. President, can I take a picture of you and my children?" But she's wearing a morning gown. I don't want her to come into the street. So I move towards the gate, slightly inside the gate, so that she can take a picture. So this is what often happens to me. I'm going to write
Thanks for
a
joining
book.
in South Africa. So today it was highlighted that President Cyril Ramaphosa has finally denied having any business dealings or close personal relationship with businessman Hangwani Maumela. Speaking during the National Council of Provinces session on October the 14th, 2025, Ramaphosa addressed mounting scrutiny after a viral video showed him walking near Maumela's Sandton residence. The president described the encounter as pure coincidence, doing his routine morning walk, emphasizing that the two share only a distant family link through his first marriage near 5 decades. The controversy erupted as the Special Investigation Unit (SIU) intensified its probe into Maumela's alleged role in looting over 2 billion rands from Tembisa Hospital between 2014 and 2019. Investigators claim that Maumela benefited from inflated tenders and front companies tied to the hospital's procurement network. The SIU recently seized assets valued at 133 million rands, part of the wider effort to recover state funds and prosecute those implicated. Ramaphosa's denial aimed to draw a clear line between himself and the corruption allegations surrounding Maumela. He reiterated that his administrator's commitment to transparency and accountability, asserting that public confidence must rest on facts, not speculation. As the SIU investigations deepens, the president's remarks highlight both the sensitivity of the case and the broader fight against graft within South Africa's public institution.